If you know how to pick a perfect product for TikTok Organic, you basically have already done 70% of the job. But it's not as easy as you might think, because the criteria for an organic winner are very, very different from the criteria for paid ads. Today in this video, we're going to go through the criteria of what a winner with organic is, so you will also be able to determine if a product is actually suitable or if it's shit. Number one is saturation. As always, you need to find the golden middle in between a saturated product and proven concept. If I'm being honest here, this is probably the most difficult criteria if you're just starting out. You don't really know what is saturated and what is not, because you don't have a perfect overview over the entire organic space. And if you see a product for the first time, you basically think, all right, this is a great product, it's not saturated. If you see a product for the 10th time, in your head instantly you're going to be like, all right, this is saturated. When in reality, it was just your subjective view on your feed and it just got recommended to you more. In the end of the video, I'm going to give you a specific strategy, which is basically going to enable you to have an overview over the entire organic space and how to actually determine if a product is saturated or just has proven concept. Keep in mind that saturation with organic is sometimes a good thing because you have so many videos already out there and you're going to be basically able to replicate the top videos. Here in the beginning, you shouldn't be creative at all. You should just replicate everything you see until you become good, and then you can start thinking. The beginning is just replication. It means that if you find a product which just has one competitor and you went viral 3 times, you basically have 3 videos to work with which you could replicate. If you have a product which is basically on paper saturated, now you have tens or even hundreds of videos which went viral, and you're going to be able to replicate that much easier. The second criteria, and this is a very obvious one which most people still end up missing, is basically how easy it is for you to film the product. There's so many examples where you are not going to be able to film a product if you're not in the niche. For example, if you don't have a dog, if you don't have a baby, if you're not a woman, if you're not big and you want to sell a gym product, stuff like that just doesn't make sense. And you need to always be thinking to play into your strength and film something which actually makes sense for you specifically. This means that it's the very first time in dropshipping where your personal experience and your personal opinion matter a little bit, because now you can actually think, where am I good, where am I bad, what talents do I have, etc. But I'm going to tell you another special thing, which is a product which is extremely difficult to film just because of the setup. For example, if you want to film videos for this magnet product, you're gonna see very, very fast that you're gonna have to literally sit there for hours and build weird pyramids with magnets and do those super annoying but long tasks just to prepare to film the video. Or for example, you pick a product which is just usable once. So keep in mind, to be able to film volume, you need to make videos fast. If, for example, you pick a product where you have to drive 200 kilometers to get to a lake and you don't live next to a lake, don't sell it. Don't start out with products like this. This extra mile you can go later on when you know what you're doing. In the beginning, make your life as easy as possible. Now, one more criteria which you need to think of every single time you select a product is the virality factor. You must select products which are easy to go viral with. What does that exactly mean? It can be a satisfying product. It can be a controversial product. It can also be a product which is so damn good that people want to buy it and it goes viral because of how cool the product is. So a perfect example for this would be this glass mouse pad. This video just went viral because how good this product is. If you have a product which just sells by itself, it will sell by itself. Now, this is the foundation in step 1. However, to scale to really high levels, this is not going to be enough. And that's why in our program, we have like 5 more criteria, which are just designed to scale. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to give out those criteria in this video. However, let me tell you one thing. Even the people who are in our programs know these criteria and also know all the extra criteria, give us lists with like 30 products in there, and we only pick 1 or 2. This means that if you're just starting out doing things by yourself, those criteria are not going to be enough if you don't have an expert who looks over your product and tells you, this is good, this is bad, this is good, this is bad, and picks the products for you. You're not going to be able to determine what a good product and what a bad product is. And that's why we do it for you. And that's also why on average, it takes like 1 to 3 products for our students to find a winner. Those numbers are unheard of, and it's not something which is going to happen to you if you just start out naturally by yourself. So if you want to get started with us and want us to pick the products for you and then look over your account and give you very specific advice on what goes wrong or right on your account and basically tell you, all right, this video is good because of this, change this small thing about it, do this, and basically give you ideas, etc., you can click the link below, sign up for a call with us, and we're going to find out if everything is a good fit. If yes, we're going to start working on a program where we're going to guide you through the entire process. So I will talk to you very soon.